So the date went well, so you think. You're walking back to your car, you're laughing, you're giggling, happy as hell, you're with a pretty girl. Then you drop her off, give her a little kiss on the lips, and you say, I'll see you soon. Then the next morning you shoot her that text, hey, it was great getting to know you last night. And you don't hear back. Noon happens, don't hear back. Then you go on Instagram and you see she's already posted a story. Yep, you're cooked. If this cycle sounds way too familiar, you're probably doing some of these things on this date to where you're not seeing her for the second time. So if you're interested on figuring out why you're not getting that second date, fellas, let's talk. What's good, guys? It's your boy Chad here from Defund Simping. And in today's video topic, we're going over why you are not getting the second date. But before we jump into today's video topic, if you're not in the Discord, I don't know what to tell you. There's no other content creator giving you access to them for $1 per day. Listen, we just crossed 100 members, so if you're not in soon, the price may go up. I'm just saying. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Jump on in there, get all types of courses, get all types of live calls with me in the group. I'm looking forward to seeing you in there. So let's jump into today's video topic of why you're not getting a second date. Okay, guys, I have to preface by saying this. There are 1,000,002 reasons why you didn't get a second date. Dude, have you seen these TikToks of these girls lately? They legit say, I got the ick because his car smelled weird. I got the ick because he walked funny. I got the ick because he was bow-legged. There's 1,000,003 reasons why you didn't get a second date. But I could almost guarantee if you don't get a second date and you did one of these things, now that's something you can fix ASAP. So let's get into the list. Reason number one, you did not get a second date because you talked too much about yourself. Whenever I'm on a date with a girl, I love asking her the question, what was your worst first date experience? And when I first started asking that question, I was expecting, oh, he pulled his cock out. Oh, he beat the crap out of me. Oh, he followed me home as I was walking back to my apartment. Crazy things. No. That was almost never it. The reason why she ruled it a bad date was because the guy talked too much about himself. You see, when the guy's getting ready to go on a date, he's nervous, he's anticipating, sitting down with this pretty girl, he's been thinking about her all week, and in his head, I have to impress this girl. I have to put on the show and let her know that I'm the best option out there. But you see, real G's don't have to do that. Their mindset going on a date is, hey, I hope I like her, not I hope she likes me. And when you go on a date with the mindset of, I hope she likes me, what do? You talk a lot because you're trying to compensate. You're trying to let this girl know that you're the best that there is, who you know, where you've been, what kind of freaking credit card you have. You're doing the most because you're trying to impress her. So if you go throughout the majority of the date just talking about yourself, I can almost guarantee you will not have a second date. For all of my extremists out there, when you go on this date, I don't want you to sit there and not talk at all. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is ask her questions about herself. She answers it. You take that information and go deeper. That sounds something like this. Oh, what college did you go to? UCLA. That's an amazing school. What made you want to go there? You see what I'm doing here? She said UCLA. Instead of me saying, oh, that's cool, did you like it? I repeated back what she said to show her I'm listening. Then I asked her a follow-up question. This way you keep her talking so you're not sitting there talking about yourself all night. The second reason why you didn't get a second date is because you got too handsy too quick. Now, guys, if you were listening earlier, I told you to ask the girl what was her worst first date experience. Following up after that was a guy getting too handsy too quick. You see, guys, when we see a girl, we're like a light switch. We turn on. Whereas women are more like a volume knob. They slowly go up. So a guy super turned on by a chick, the first time he sees her, he may go for a kiss. He may grab a handful of ass and she's like, dude, what the hell? What the F is going on? And the guy's mind, I like her. She probably likes me. So why don't I cop a feel? Why don't I just go for a kiss already? And that could ruin the attraction, guys. You have to slowly build up the anticipation throughout the night. Going for a kiss or going for like an intimate ass grab within seconds of seeing the girl, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, will result her going, okay, this guy's too handsy, I gotta get going. So for the guys out there who are overthinking, well, what do I do? You have to look for signs she's ready to be touched. For example, if she starts off next to you, let's say you're sitting on bar stools. If she starts off with her knees pointed this way and she's looking over her shoulder most of the night, then as the night keeps going, she turns her body and knees towards you. That's when you know you're cooking. She started off with a very neutral body language, and now she has more positive body language. This is her way basically of inviting you for a small touch. Don't go taking your hand and throwing it up there by her upper thigh. Take your hand and put it on the lower thigh, almost towards the knee. Start there. Then, after you've broken the touch barrier on the date, as you're leaving, offer your arm. Does she take it? From what I've experienced, the harder she grabs your arm, the more interested she is in you. So if you broke the touch barrier at, the dinner spot, the bar, whatever you were, then you go for the arm and she grabs it, you're on your way. Like you're doing a great job. You're gradually raising that volume knob. Again, women are not light switches. They're not just turned on ASAP by you. You gotta slowly turn it up, and when you slowly turn it up, then you're cooking. But if you go for the kiss or go for that ass grab within seconds, the chances of you getting a second date are slim, buddy. And the third reason why you didn't get a second date is because she sensed you were insecure or unconfident with yourself. You see, you probably heard the term shit testing by guys like me in the manosphere, red pill, it goes on. And let's just say you were right about something and she challenged you knowing that she's wrong. Did you ball up and cry and go, you know what? Oh, yeah, you're right. Or, I'm so sorry. Guys, listen, the other day I was talking to a girl and I thought she was Arab. And when I called her Arab, she was like, oh, I'm not Arab. And I was like, okay, then what are you? Then said, are you Pakistani? Now, mind you, she said, oh, whoa, no, you're way off. Mind you, she said, you're way off. Then I found out the girl was Indian. Now, most guys would have been, okay, yeah, no big deal. But I was like, hold on. I said to her, wait, I'm not way off. Pakistan borders India. So actually I got a lot closer. And she was like, okay, yeah, you're right, I guess. I bet you in that moment, she was like, wow, he's willing to challenge me. Even though I was wrong, he was like, hold on, that's incorrect. Don't say I was way off when I actually was right on. You see, women like a little bit of toxic, a little bit of a guy who is willing to challenge her and say, no. You see, a lot of girls, especially when they're pretty, they're not used to being challenged or told no. So if you're a guy that can stand in what you believe in, despite her pushing for her to be right, that's a turn on. Let's give you another example. Let's just say a girl looked at this shirt, this black velour shirt, and she was like, oh, do you always wear black velour shirts? I would go, yep, and I'd probably wear another one on our second date. You see how I handle that? I didn't get upset. I didn't go, oh, do you not like my shirt? Is there something wrong with it? No, I just said, I'm wearing this again and I'm wearing it on our second date. I assumed we're having a second date. You see how confident and arrogant I can be? Trust me, guys, girls eat that shit up. So if she comes for you, makes a joke on you, and you get emotional, she's like, holy shit, this guy is not confident. Now guys, as we wrap up this video, I want you to have a change in mindset. If a girl doesn't give you a second date, who cares? Like, if you go on like a date a week and you don't get a second date with a girl, bro, who cares? You'll see another girl next week. And understand, you may have a case of one-itis where you thought the girl who didn't give you the second date was the one, but I promise you guys, she probably wasn't. Now, if you're doing the 3 things I talked about, then yeah, you messed up. But like I said earlier, there's 1,000,003, 1,000,004 reasons why you didn't get that second date. So if you didn't get the second date, bro, who cares? Dust yourself off, get back out there like the rest of us. It is not the end of the world. And also as a bonus, you guys already know this, but dude, if you ask a girl out, pay for it. Like, don't be freaking looking at her like, all right, you got half. I ordered the mashed potatoes. You ordered the broccoli corn. Bro, just, if you ask a girl out, just take care of it. Be the gentleman. I know that word is corny nowadays, but dog, trust me. You looking at that girl and said, hey, you got half of this, right? She's not going to suck the skin off your dick after you say that. So if your goal is to get laid, you're better off paying for it. I don't think anything will dry a girl's you-know-what up than, oh, by the way, you got half, right? You got Venmo. Can you just hit me with the other half? All right, boys, that's going to wrap up this yap session. You guys have a wonderful day. And let me know in the comment section, what would you like to see next? Y'all have a good day now. D Fun Simpin' out.